Hi guys! Do you like the new camera angle? Well, I'm saying camera angle. The camera is back because normally when I do videos we're all the way up like here. Possibly maybe a bit closer. Look at this. Look how far back we are, and look at this funky little thing. I can turn all the way around. I can angle you up. Not that you really want to see what's on my desk, but there you go. As a few of you may have noticed on Instagram and possibly Facebook, this used to be my beading desk. It is now my paper crafting desk. It's always been a bit of a mismatched desk anyway, but now it's paper crafting. I had to pull this back. A lot of the time you don't see this anymore. You will see both of my craft mats and... One second, let me get it just here behind me. A lot of the time, excuse the mess, I've been using them a lot of the time in pictures and whatever. You'll be seeing these in frame, and then other times you will be seeing this in frame, and then other times, most recently, this coffee dyed craft paper. All it is, literally, this is a strip of wallpaper double-sided sticky taped to the top of my desk, because the top of the desk is horrendous. It's donkey's years old. Is this piece? It's an old PC desk and it's ancient, and there's kids' scribbles on it, marks. Normally I'd keep it as was because I love kids' scribbles and stuff like that, but the desk needed to be repurposed, so it got covered up with bits of paper, and the easiest way to stop it from sliding off the desk was to sticky tape it down. And then I just tend to use bits of scraps of other wallpaper. This is a piece of scrap piece of wallpaper too that gets put down depending what I'm filming. Sometimes a neutral background works better, so this is where this comes in. The most recent one was this, when I were doing journals and stuff, because a lot of coffee dyeing going on. They're just card, scrap piece, well not scrap, but cardstock from a paper pack. But anyway, I've missed this, so I wanted to go back to this. Now let me see. I love this actually because these sort of things remind me of the sort of stuff that I'm doing now. Tags, photos, collaging. Can you see, where are we? Camera wise, down here, ticket stubs. It just so reminded me of the junk journaling scene, which is what I've been doing anyway. This, where am I? Can't tell where I am. This, let me just pan in a little bit. That is part of the paper, and it's all over the paper. It's supposed to kind of, there's some there, there's a bit further over there, piece there, and obviously it's supposed to look like the photos have been washi taped to the desk, but then there are actual pieces of physical washi tape stuck to the actual page from, oops, I just ripped that, never mind, from when I've actually used it and just thought, oh, so I'll stick it there. Instead of throwing it away, I thought, I'll stick it on there because it just matches. But actually when I'm filming, you can't tell. Just every now and then when I catch it, and I've just ripped that bit, but never mind. But anyway, I love this background. I actually previously, a few months back, used this in the background for my photos. But then some of the things were clashing. The camera wouldn't focus properly because of how bright that were against whatever I were filming. But anyway, all that aside, I'm actually here to do a craft haul video, and oh my word, is this an awesome one. I am not noted for craft haul videos. I buy loads of craft stuff for various different reasons. But this will be the first craft haul video I have done. I've done some bead haul videos where I've bought beads, showed off beads that I've purchased. My latest bundle, although this isn't a bead video, but my latest bundle is this awesome lot from, once again, Jilly Beads here in the UK. This will be coming up in a separate bead haul video a bit later on. But it has been a while since I last did videos of any kind, The ones that are more recent on YouTube were videos that were filmed months ago that I've only just got around to editing and exporting and uploading. There is a lot of Happy Mail videos missing that unfortunately will not be getting filmed because the Happy Mail have already been opened and used, redistributed elsewhere, because they were sat in my Happy Mail pile for that long. When I opened them, I actually hadn't realised some of the stuff that I'd ordered. It was an actual Happy Mail opening. I wish I'd have videoed it, to be honest, but there was that much going on and there were too much noise because the kids were here and that sort of thing. I could just never find the perfect time to video. At the moment, Man's at work and Taylor's at my mum's, so the house is mine, the doors are locked, no one can get in apart from postman knocking on the door, which he's already been, so I doubt we'll get another delivery. The house is mine, it's quiet, it's peaceful. The only thing annoying me now is the cat. But other than that, I really wish I'd have been able to video when I opened all the Happy Mail that were piled up on my desk, on my drawer, in the drawer. It were everywhere because I had about 3 months worth of stuff just sat there waiting for me to get round to videoing. But I couldn't because the time were never right, the lighting were rubbish. And like I said, I opened it and it were like, oh my god, I forgot I'd ordered this. And everything that I ordered, apart from maybe 4 things, were just a complete surprise because I'd genuinely forgotten what were in that parcel. Well, in those parcels. So yeah, I really wish I'd have been able to get that on film. Then some of it got put away after I opened it and I couldn't find it. So I haven't been able to get very many pictures of these Happy Mail parcels. What I am planning on doing, or hoping to do, is within the next few weeks anyway, just roam around the house and gather up as much as I can of the Happy Mail parcels that I did open off camera. Gather them all together and just do maybe one big Happy Mail video. They're already opened. I will hopefully remember where they came from. I more than likely still have the business cards and stuff because I do keep them for who I got them from. A lot of them I will know anyway. A lot of them I've probably already ordered from before, so you'll find them in the video playlists. But I will link to all the ones that I do remember. Shouldn't be too hard. I think there were only 2 or 3 new people. So, but that'll be an upcoming video. But as I said, at the moment, we'll get back on track. Can't you tell I've not videoed for a while? This is a craft haul video, and whoa, just whoa. I'm just going to make this video a little bit short-ish. She says nearly 8 minutes in talking about everything bar the craft. And just roughly, quickly show you what I did get before I even go into looking at it all like individually, sort of thing. So a bit of a background, back again. My sister-in-law, one of my sister-in-laws, Julia, she stands a stall on our local market on Sundays, which is the flea market stroke boot sales market that we have. We have a second-hand market on Thursdays, we have a boot sale style market on Sundays. She does Sundays. She's done it a while since she retired. Lots of fun. She donates to charity as well, so awesome. But yeah, and then she's been taunting me for the past 2.5 weeks. Because she put a status up on Facebook, sort of like saying that she were in need of new stuff. Does anybody know of anybody or whatever? Somebody then contacted her and said, I've got a load of craft stuff, do you want to come and have a look at it? Well, awesome. So she went. I wish she'd have taken me with her. But yeah, she went and she got a load of stuff, and then she come and she were bragging about it, and because her husband's a retired hairdresser, barber. And actually the day that she went to have a look at the stuff, he was here cutting Thoudman and Taylor's hair. So she dropped him off here, went to look at this craft stuff, come back and she's like, oh, there's loads of stuff, if you get down to the market on Sunday and have a look, you'll love it. So I'm like, yeah, we will do. And then we had the granddaughter on the Sunday and I completely forgot about it. So then she was taunting me on Facebook saying, oh, you know, it's sold really well, you want to come down and have a look, there's there's still some left. So the Sunday after, which was Sunday just gone, last Sunday, we are Thursday now, I went down with Thibeman and Taylor, and oh, whoa, seriously, I was like a kid in a toy shop. It was awesome, absolutely awesome. And it was like, I don't care what prices are on them, I don't care how much you're even going to charge me for them, just put it all in a bag. And then I rooted through a box of papers, paper stack papers, and I was like, I can't decide what I want. How much do you want for the box? It was just easier to say, I want the full box, how much do you want? So I ended up, not with the actual box, we put the papers in a bag so she could keep the box to put other stuff in. And yeah, she still had a load more stuff that they hadn't even unpacked because we went down early-ish. And we got all sorts, absolutely all sorts. And then my other sister-in-law, Gillian, helped her out on that Sunday. She was down there too. On the Sunday when they finished the market, Jill took a load of the stuff home to price up and sort out and whatever. Julia had put another status on in the meantime saying loads more craft stuff come down, blah blah. So I put a message out. Technically the first lot of stuff didn't cost me anything because Thibeman paid for it all. I couldn't get my purse out of my bag quick enough, and by the time I got my purse out he'd already paid, so I'm like, awesome. Got all this stuff for free, yay. But then Jill messaged me on Facebook because I put a thing on Julia saying, a comment on Julia saying, oh yeah, we're back down on Sunday, I'll see you then. Jill messaged me, well actually she phoned me, she's seen my message on Julia's status and she phoned me on Tuesday, Monday I think it were. No, Tuesday. I can't remember. Tuesday night, pretty sure it was, anyway, whatever. She phoned me during the day and she's like, most of the craft stuff that were on the stall is here at my house. I'm sorting it out and pricing it up. Come to the house if you want to before Sunday, have a route through and see what you want. I'm like, oh yeah, wicked. So I got Thibeman to take me down that night. It was Tuesday, yeah, sorry. I got Thibeman to take me down at tea time Tuesday night, and we had a real good rummage through everything, and I come home with a bundle more stuff. I paid for that. But yeah, and the whole lot is just absolutely amazing, and apparently some of it is actually still at Julia's, so I'm going to go down this Sunday as well and see what else there is. Grab that too, probably. But just to, like I said, quickly show you what we got. I'm just going to quickly flip back, give a bit of a flip through first, and then I'll do separate videos on everything kind of individually, because there's now 12.5 minutes, nearly 13 minutes, I've rambled enough. Anyway, so this is a butterfly shelf. It's a plain wooden one, and then you embellish it on whatever you want to. The instructions, as Taylor calls them, instructions are there to put it together. So I'm like, yeah, definitely I'll have a do at that. Because it'll come in handy to put some of the crafting stuff I got on, crafting stuff that I did get on anyway. This, pretty awesome. It's a cottage, which I really like that. Yeah, made from MDF, assembly and instructions over leaf. Now, there's a slight issue with this that I can see straight off, is that, oh right, no, it's not an issue. Looking at it in the box, it looked like the pieces hadn't been cut out. It just looked like a black line, but they are perforated pieces, so you literally just, I won't do, I'll break my nail knowing me. Alright, no, there you go. You literally just pop them out. There we go, right, so that's not an issue then. I can do that, no problem. It actually wouldn't have been an issue anyway, because I could have got Thibeman to take it down unit and cut it out with his, oh, I'm going to get technical now. Is it a router or something? I'm sorry, I have no idea. Don't shoot me, Annie. I'm sorry, I know you'll know this, and I know you will be screaming at the computer screen going, it's this! You should know this. Sorry. For anybody who doesn't know, shameless plug, don't care. Annie is one of my crafting friends from over at Made in the Meadow. Go check her out, guys. She does all this sort of thing. So yeah, awesome. Go check her out. Got to sneak you in there somewhere. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a do at them too. That's going to be more of a me Taylor project, Mummy Taylor thing. What next? Oh, Dowd Mam nabbed this. I have been looking at one, but I don't particularly need one really, although I didn't think I did. But then when I went back, well, when I went to Jill's on Tuesday, I came away with a lot of embossing stuff, so this probably will come in handy for that. But I don't think I'll ever see it because he hasn't realised I've still got it. But it's going to go missing, so he wants it down the unit to use it on shrink wrapping or something or other, God knows. But they're not expensive to buy anyway, and he grabbed that, so theoretically on Sunday this was the only thing he picked up that he wanted. So on Sunday, theoretically, the money that he paid for the whole bundle was basically him paying for that because I bagged everything else. So, but yeah, I love it, love it, love it. I haven't tried it. It probably does work. I'm not bothered it's his anyway. But yeah, I probably will use it before he gets it back because he still hasn't realised I've got it yet. What's next? I'm trying to find... Oh, here we go. Right. No, let's start with these. Right, we have these. This, oh my god, I love this. This, out of everything that I've got, this has got to be my ultimate favourite and proper made me go, I need it. I spotted it. I didn't even know what it was. Don't get me wrong, I know what a crocodile is, but I didn't realise it was the eyelet one. Crocodile, We Are Memory Keepers make. Very, very, very good make. Well-known brand in the crafting world. Yeah, awesome. Look at that. It comes with eyelets too. Awesome. Coloured ones, just plain round coloured ones, and then you've got contrasting coloured shapes, and they're all pastels. I love pastels. But anyway... yeah, I spotted crocodile. I didn't know what it was because crocodile do the We Are Memory Keepers. Crocodiles do different ones. This is the eyelet setter, hole punch eyelet setter. They've got the hole punch and a corner round punch. They've got I don't know. They've got loads of different versions. Tag, I think there's one that cuts tag shapes. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, but I grabbed it instantly. I just saw a crocodile and I was like, right, want that, put it in the bag. Then when I got home and I realised it was the eyelet one, I nearly cried because I've had one of these in my Amazon basket for about 3 months now, waiting to buy one because they're not cheap. They're well worth the money, don't get me wrong, I'm not slating that, but they're not cheap. So... to get this complete with eyelets in a fancy snazzy case as well, I was well and truly over the moon. This is like my precious. I love that, and I cannot stress how much that is going to get used. I've actually already had a play, but yes, that will get used a lot. So that's, out of everything, and you're going to see a lot of stuff, that's my favourite. This is my baby. Deal of the century. Then we have this. I have never seen one of these before. Oh, lost an eyelet. Just let me pop that back in the box, otherwise I'll never forgive myself. Right. Get in. Can't close the box now. There we go. Right, I've never seen one of these before. I've got hole punches. I've seen loads of different hole punches, but I've not seen one like this before. It is super cool. I even tried Amazoning it and whatever, and I couldn't find it. But this is awesome. I love it. So it's apparently a cassette craft punch. I'm not sure if that's, I'm pretty sure that could be a brand actually, or whether that's what it's called. The one, that's what's available, shapes available. The one I have is this alphabet one. So this one is the alphabet one, and they've got the numbers and shapes, which I think is pretty cool. And excuse me, this is just awesome. Talk about punching made simple. Little gun or whatever, and then you've got your little individual alphabet punches, and you literally squash them in there, put your paper in between there and punch. It cannot be any simpler. Let's have a do. Actually, I haven't tried it with card yet. I tried it on a piece of paper the other day. Cuts through paper like butter. I haven't tried it with a piece of card, but let's have a look. So you put your card in, or paper, and get it stuck. Right, well anyway, to take it out, you just... Oh, right, there you go. To take it out, you just pull this bottom bit open there, which then ejects the cartridge, the stamp, whatever, and then you put it in. And the good thing is, you can actually even use these with... Or can you? Oh, yeah, you can actually use these by hand anyway if you're strong enough to push that down, but it's easier in here, obviously. How awesome is that? And yeah, so there you have it. There's your letter punched out. And of course, with every hole punch, you get whatever you've punched out. So that's cool. Super cool. I love it. Oh, I actually really love that. Let's do another one. I'm like a big kid at Christmas now. Can't help it. I'm surprised how well that stamps out a card, actually. A bit close to the edge, but oh, I'm so impressed with that. Awesome. Awesome. Like I said, I've only used it on paper up to now. Where did I get that from? Oh, there, it just shuffled down. But yeah, and I love the fact it's got its own little case as well. That is cool. If I don't have things in cases, I am the most disorganised person in the whole entire universe. Well, I'm probably not actually, because most crafters are. That is not how much I paid for it, by the way, but that is still a steal. Yes. Oh, love it. Love it. I will not throw them pieces away. I will put them pieces to one side because I will use them. Never waste anything. Pop that up there. I'll use that as well. So we've got that and the crocodile, which I've just shown you. And then we have this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited about this. Now, and this is... Right. In fact, before I do this, because I waffled on so much at the beginning of the video, I'm going to cut off now and then I will do another video because we're getting into like 23 minutes now. Near to, well, 22 and a half, 23 minutes now. And if I do this, it's just going to last forever. So I'll cut off and I'll come back in a minute.